Good morning, students. Once again, welcome to this corporate accounting class. In the last class, we have studied the problems on simple average profit method and weighted average profit method. Continuing the same, today we are going to discuss uh, same problem, but which involves certain adjustments. Adjustments pertaining to the past years. It is given. Okay. Already I have given you the problem. And once again, I want to repeat the same. That is, X Company Limited purchased the business of Y on 30th June 2012. The profit earned by in the preceding year ending 31st December 2012 were as follows: 2009 rupees 80,000, 2010 rupees 90,000, 2011 rupees 70,000. Now, the adjustments pertaining to these profits is concerned. On scrutiny of the account, the following information was revealed. First adjustment: the profit of the year 2010 included a non-recurring profit of rupees 3,000. So here the profit of the year, the 2010 rupees 90,000. So it includes here the non-recurring profit, which is not the part of the say regular business profit. Okay, so that is included, and due to that reason the profit is inflated. So here we require to deduct it from the profit, that is 2010. Later on we'll come back to that adjustment. Second adjustment: the profit of the year 2011 was reduced by rupees 9,000 on account of extraordinary loss due to fire in the shop. The properties of the business were not insured, and it is now thought advisable to insure the business in future. The fire insurance premium estimated at rupees 2000 per annum. See here 2011 profit. So here the for this profit, okay, the loss that is accrued by fire, okay, it is here debited, and due to that reason, to the extent of 9,000, profit is reduced. The profit of the year 2011 is 70,000. Okay, so that means here we require to once again add it back, because it is the loss by fire. It is not a business loss. That point you have to remember. Then third adjustment: to cover the cost of management, an annual charge of rupees 10,000 should be made for the purpose of valuation of goodwill. So the to cover the annual cost of the management. So there is an annual charge of rupees 10,000 which should be debited to the profit. So that adjustment is also required here. So considering all these adjustment, here I have prepared one chart where you are going to show the adjustment pertaining to the given profit. So that chart here I have named with the calculation of total adjusted profit. So here I am going to show all the 3 years profit: 2009, 10, 11, but with adjustment. So adjust may be in terms of addition, or it may be in terms of deduction. In the last problem, we have studied the problem with the simple profit it is given in the problem. But after making a due adjustment, here you require to arrive the corrected adjusted profit. Now we'll see the first aspect. Here I have given you profit for the year 2009. So I will write here. So it is 80,000. 80,000. 80,000 is the given profit in the problem. But for this year profit, there are two adjustments are there. One is normal management expenses. So that is common for all the year. That is all the profits given. 2009, then 10, then 11. Here it is given 10,000. 10,000. Okay, 10,000. Then insurance premium, which is provided here, it is 2,000. It is also common for all the year, all the 3 years, 9, 10, 11. Okay, it is provided in the problem. Now, total total of these is 12,000. So totally 12,000 you require to deduct from the profit of the year 2009, and you will get, that is 68,000. 68,000 is corrected profit. Actually in the problem it is given 80,000, but it is not true. For ascertaining the value of the goodwill, here we require the one important base, that is the profit. If it is correct, then based on that one, whatever calculations we make for the valuation of the goodwill, so that will be correct. Okay, so without correcting or without adjusting these aspect, you will not arrive at the correct profit. So here 80,000, it is not the correct profit for the year 2009, but after making these two adjustment, one is management expense, another is the insurance premium, that the 2000. So after making total deduction, that the 12,000, you are going to get 68,000. Now we'll come to the next year, that is profit for the year 2010. See here it is given 90,000. So 90,000, it is not the correct profit, because it also involves here certain adjustments. Okay, so what are those adjustments? One, here you are observing management expense 10,000. So yearly he required to provide 10,000 management expense from your profit. Yearly you require to provide. That is common. So 10,000, that is done, which is not provided here from this year profit. 10,000. Then insurance premium 2,000. Okay. And remember, these two are common for all the years. Okay, and see here in the adjustment number, say 1. Yes, 1, it is given the profit of the year 2010 included a non-recurring profit of 2000, so that is 3000. So profit for the year 2000 includes non-recurring profit. Okay, that should also be separated from the profit. So when you total up 10,000, 2,000, then 3,000, it becomes 15,000. So total deductions from the profit of the 2010 is 15,000, and finally you are going to get 75,000. 75,000 is the corrected profit. Okay, so this one you are going to calculate. This one you are going to take for the further calculation. Okay, so here the nature of the problem is that you have to make the adjustment. You require to get the corrected profit. Then only your job it becomes very clear for the further step, that the calculation of the simple average profit. Now, for the year 2011, management expense common 10,000, then insurance premium 2,000. Okay, so totally it becomes, yes, before that we'll see what is the profit for the year, that the 2011. So 70,000. Yes, 70,000. Then minus 12,000. Minus 12,000. Yes. Here only we'll put the amount. So 70,000 minus 12,000, 58,000. 58,000. But one more adjustment is there. There is the loss by fire. Loss by fire. See the adjustment number 2. There the profit for the year 2011 was reduced by 9,000 on account of extraordinary loss due to fire. So loss happened due to fire. That is rupees 9,000. So it is debited here to the profit. And due to that reason, to the extent of 9,000, the profit is reduced. Okay. Actually, it's not a business loss. Okay. So hence here you require to once again add it back. So plus 9,000. 9,000. So totally you are going to get, yes. So 58,000 plus 9,000, 67,000. 67,000. Okay. They're the corrected profit for the year 2011. Now total up all these. Total 68,000, 75,000 plus 67,000. So it becomes 2 lakh 10,000. 2 lakh 10,000 is total adjusted profit. Now we'll come to the calculation of, that is simple, that is average. Simple average profit. Okay. So that is equal to total adjusted profit divided by number of years. So in the last formula you have studied, that is say total profit for the past year. But here you are taking total adjusted profit. But from the meaning point of view, they assume the same. So now we'll see what is the total adjusted profit. So it is rupees 2 lakh 10,000. Then number of years it is given 3. So rupees, that is 70,000. Rupees 70,000 is the simple average profit. Simple average profit. So based on this, okay, here we require to calculate that the value of goodwill. So value of goodwill, value of goodwill is equal to, that is average profit into number of years, number of years purchase. Yes. Average profit is rupees 70,000 multiplied by number of years purchase, 2 years. So total value of the goodwill will be rupees 1 lakh 40,000. So you are going to get the total value of the goodwill is 1 lakh 40,000. Okay, if you have any doubt,